I don't know. There may be something wrong with my laptop camera, because the last video I made was it was cutting in and out the audio, hard to understand, and I don't know if it's because of my laptop camera or what, but I thought I would try it again and see if I can do it without it. If it does it again, I'll try a different laptop. Anyway, this video is, well, you'll see the title when I'm done with it. Yeah. Anyway, the question I have for is, excuse me, I'm not going to do a question. I'm just going to tell you what I've learned. A few months ago, I made a video asking Muslims. Well, this is what happened here. I found out that in Islam, there are no such thing as demons. Instead of demons, there are things called Jinn, and you can become possessed with them. And I thought, well, if you become possessed with them, and there are no demons. See, in Christianity, there are demons. In Christianity, we believe there are demons, and if you become possessed with them, you can't say Jesus is Lord. Because the Injil says that no one can say Jesus is Lord without the Holy Spirit. And since demons supposedly don't have the Holy Spirit, they can't say Jesus is Lord. But guess what? Guess what? I found out from Muslims that even though there are no such thing as demons, there are these things called Jinn, and you can become possessed by them. More so than that, but now this is the thing that's really interesting. There are Christian Jinn, there are Jewish Jinn, and there are Muslim Jinn. And I'm thinking that if you can become, if you're a Muslim and you become possessed by a Christian Jinn, do you start saying things like Jesus is Lord? Do you start laughing at people when they pull out a prayer rug and stick their patootie up in the air 5 times a day? Do you say things like Jesus is the only begotten Son of Allah? You know, and if you're a Muslim, you become possessed by a Jewish Jinn. Do you start getting into science and banking? That sounds kind of, stereotypical. You start, being, winning Nobel prizes. I mean, I've heard that there are some Muslims that have actually won some Nobel Peace Prizes, but it's because they were Muslim or because they were possessed by Jewish Jinn. You know what I mean? So these are just some questions that came into my mind when I found out that there are Christian Jinn and Jewish Jinn and Muslim Jinn. You know what I mean? And since there are Muslim Jinn, and I was thinking, well, if you were Jewish and you became possessed by a Muslim Jinn, would you, I don't know, would you start, well, yeah, if you're Jewish and you became possessed by a Muslim Jinn, would you start, become really self-hating, Maybe the Jews that helped Hitler keep the Jews in place were, possessed by Muslim Jinn, when they're, keeping the Jews in line for gas chambers. I'm just wondering, So anyway, let me know, okay? If you were possessed by a Christian Jinn or a Muslim Jinn, would you have a different outlook on things, So let me know. Okay, take care. Bye.